Hello, Capricorn. Happy Capricorn season. I hope everybody's doing okay. So I am going to do your reading for the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Cappies. The Empress. Aww, she's only my favorite card. Look at this. This is actually one of my most favorite Empresses there is as I throw it around. So beautiful. You have Taurus, Libra energy with that card. The Sun card. Wow. Okay, I'll get to 2021 in a second. And the King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this Empress card right here. It's Earth energy, so with this Earth Taurus, and it could be referring to you. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. But in any case, you could be dealing with a Leo. This situation brought you a lot of happiness, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this as a romantic situation. It just seems to be the way that it's coming out. But additionally, it could also have to do with healing your inner child. There could be something about a connection that you have with somebody really triggers some wounds within you that you are unsure of how to fully address or how to walk through. But it's like you feel really safe with this person, but at the same time, you're a bit guarded when it comes to them. And I say that because the King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. King of Swords isn't exactly like open and flowing when it comes to his heart. You know, he really more thinks about situations from a logical perspective, tries to see, you know, if they'll work out based on a set of variables, instead of like really tapping into that heart space and just seeing how things flow. Okay, which the Empress is the Empress and the Sun, these are very flowing kind of energies, but there seems to be a wall, and I want to say walls around the heart is what I'm getting. But like underneath that is the Page of Cups. I feel like this is absolutely some guarded energy. Let's get some clarification because I'm really curious. Really curious. Are you protecting your heart, Capricorn? Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, higher selves. Why is this Empress card here? Let's try again. The King of Wands. You know what I think it is? I think that this Empress person, I switch the roles as you need to, okay? But I think that this Empress person intimidates you. That's what I think. I think that they intimidate you. Or you intimidate them. Or both, honestly. Because this is some really strong energy. And a person that is this strong and confident, look at this yellow, and confident within themselves, can sometimes really scare people. Yeah, because look at this moon back here. So, and that's fears. But I feel like it's coming to light as the year wraps up. There's going to be some clarity on this situation. Let's see why this Sun card is here. The Emperor. the Hermit, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so here's where you're at. This Hermit card. You actually may not even be speaking to this person at all right now. You're trying to go within and figure out why the heck you have these walls around your heart. Okay? You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. So we have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Libra, and now Aries. Okay? Virgo. All right. Back to what I was saying. I really feel like you're taking this time to figure out why the heck you have these walls around your heart. And you're really going within. You're seeking guidance from source, trying to understand what it is that is hindering you from allowing yourself to just walk down the path that is laid out in front of you. This is very deep, okay? I want to say, I'm feeling like it has to do with something that is triggering for you from your childhood. Sorry, I had an itch. But look, the Emperor card. So you have the Emperor and the Empress here now. So it's kind of like you really need to take some time, sit with your inner child, sit with yourself, kind of figure out what in the heck it like is triggering you, is, you know, into going into like this wall up around your heart kind of energy, so that you can come out of that with this, you know, fiery passion, self-assurance, just really knowing what you're wanting to achieve in the situation. And honestly, I'm kind of feeling like it has to do with strength and courage and bravery. It has to do with going after something that scares you. You know, something that is not your norm. Maybe you are used to having sort of the upper hand or the power in a situation, and you're afraid of the potential power dynamics in this. You're not viewing this from a mindset of equality. You're viewing this more as you have to guard your heart so you can keep yourself safe, which keeps you from being truly vulnerable and authentic in a situation, because you're trying to control yourself and the outcome and the dynamic completely. But you're dealing with an Empress, okay? Or you are the Empress and they're the Emperor, switch as you need to. But like this is you're dealing with some divine energy here, and it's going to take a really strong person to handle an Empress, okay? It's going to take a really strong person to handle an Emperor, okay? Like, they have to be a vibrational match. And if you're carrying around anything from your childhood, any triggers that you have, you are needing this time to sit with yourself and work through that. Take the time to process, take the time to process so that you can come through with this equally vibrational energy, which is actually pretty freaking cool if you ask me. But looky here, the Ace of Cups in the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles is underneath that. So to me, I'm seeing this as processing. There is a need to process your own inner workings that really keep you in this Knight of Swords energy. Very self-protective kind of energy is how I'm seeing that. Okay, so what is coming into 2021 for Cappies? Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, my friends. Nine of Cups. and the Emperor. It took me a second to figure out what this is. It's the Emperor. But like in this deck, it is the Teacher. So I'm seeing this as like you're wrapping up the year in hermit mode is the way that I'm seeing that. You're wrapping up the year trying to discover some inner truths about yourself. You're going to come into 2021 more emotionally fulfilled, more secure with your emotions, more secure in what you are wanting to attract to you, and more secure in showing up in situations that are being brought to you. Whereas maybe before you struggled with that because you were still kind of carrying around this, oh wait, it's not here anymore, carrying around this King of Swords energy, which is just a very like guarded kind of energy. King of Swords makes an amazing business person, but as far as showing up in a relationship, especially in the beginning of a relationship, it can be a very guarded energy that is sort of impenetrable. But I'm seeing that you're going through this transformation because you know that that's not, like, you can't show up in a relationship like that, or them. You can't show up in a relationship or in the beginnings of a connection like that because it doesn't allow for there to be a flow between the two of you. It's too controlled. The King of Swords is a very controlled energy. And if you're showing up trying to control everything, well, it's just not going to work out in your favor. 11-11. Okay, so 9 of Cups is how you're starting out. And then taking the lead in your life, taking everything that you've learned through this process and really taking charge with it. Let's get some clarification. Why is this 9 of Cups here? 8 of Materials. So I see the 8 of Materials a lot of times as doing the inner work, as self-care, self-love, all of that stuff. Like, to me, I see this as the steps that need to be taken in order to be in this kind of energy where you're fulfilled within yourself. Okay? And it's also putting in effort. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's a realization here of what you need to do next. To me, I feel like it's overcoming some fears, overcoming some triggers. You have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups underneath that. What I'm seeing here is that you are hiding your emotions. Because the reality of the situation is, this is the shadow energy. This is what's at the bottom of the deck. Like, you can try to fool yourself all you want to, but this is what's there. So let's get some clarification on the Emperor. So you have the Emperor twice with the Empress. Somebody's doing the work. The 2 of Materials, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's doing the work. Somebody's still indecisive. What are you indecisive about? King of Pentacles. I think that somebody is afraid of their own heart. The Hierophant. Somebody is afraid of their own heart. Somebody is afraid of commitment. Somebody is afraid that if they step up and they take charge and they move towards this connection, they're scared they're going to get rejected. So it's safer. It's safer to stay in the guarded heart, what should I do energy, because ultimately you are making a choice. Okay, this isn't like you, if you stay in this energy, you're choosing to stay in this energy. It's not like choosing to either not go after the connection or going for it. Instead, you're staying in this energy where you're like, what should I do? Maybe I should focus on my pentacles in my life, focus on my job, and not really put the focus towards what you're wanting romantically. Instead, you're really focusing on your job, with this King of Pentacles and this 2 of Pentacles. And, that's really amazing. Absolutely keep that balance in your life. You know, do not swing too far into the direction of focusing on a romantic connection that you forget about your job. But also, don't allow romantic situations to fall by the wayside just because you're so focused on your job. And I'm saying this, Capricorns, you know, you're the workhorses of the zodiac, and it's just kind of how things are. So, but I do feel like it's almost like it's like you're going to use that, or you already do. You use this pentacle energy as an extension of how you put walls up around your heart, because you're so busy dealing with all of this that you don't have time for the emotional aspect. But let me show you the shadow energy again. I don't know who you think you're fooling. It's there. Okay. Let's get some love cards for you. And these readings keep coming out love readings. It's so interesting. The Garden. So the Garden, the way things go with the Garden, you can try with all your might. You can do everything you can as far as like sowing your soil and fertilizing and, you know, getting amazing soil and watering every day and so on and so forth, right? You can put in all that work in your life, but you still can't control what happens in the world. You can't, like, a gardener cannot control nature. You can't, like, sometimes there's ants and sometimes there's, you know, critters that come and eat your plants and things like that. Like, you cannot control what happens. So you may find that you're going to try to control your environment, control your heart with that King of Swords. But ultimately, if a connection is there, it's there. And that's all there is to it. You can't control that. You know, you can't control your feelings that you are developing for somebody. You cannot do that. And you can try with all your might. You really can. Let me get you another love card. Manifestation, maturity is on the bottom of the deck. I want to say that you manifested this. And that's what I'm seeing. You manifested this connection. Because you have the Nine of Cups, the Sun, manifestation. The Empress is a manifester. You manifested this connection. And then you put the walls up around your heart. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay, let's get you an overall message from the Osho deck. You manifested a divine connection and you got it and you put your walls up. They may have two though. Like I said, feel free to switch the energy. What's the overall message for Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. The thing about it is, what I see in this energy, that you're going to spend this time by yourself, working out your stuff, you know, connecting the dots, trying to figure out why in the world you felt some type of way regarding triggers and whatnot. Why in the hell you're concealing all of this and this, okay? You're going to figure all that out. And then you're going to come out of that seeing that what you want, because now you've got this King of Pentacles over here and you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're going to see that you found somebody that you really not only have a divine connection with, but somebody you could really build a future with. And I think that scared you, is what I'm seeing. Lover's card on the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords underneath that. I feel like it's like it freaked you out, and so you put yourself in this really indecisive energy. You're not really sure what to do. You know, you're a little shocked at the fact that you manifested something and you received it, and then you walled your heart up like, no, never mind, I changed my mind. But like, you can try to change your mind all you want, but you can't change what's there. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let me get you a cosmic card. That was super fast. Enlightenment. Do not necessarily think that you will be aware of your own enlightenment. You really won't. I mean, if you're in this energy right here, this hermit energy, it's like, I'm kind of seeing this as you're going to be at work one day and it's going to hit you. Like a light bulb is going to go off and you're going to have a totally different perspective about this situation. That's what I'm seeing for you. Oh my goodness. I got to get you a chakra card. Wrap this up. Open your heart. Your job will still be there. Abundance. Look at that. Is it upside down? It's upside down. Look at that. You manifested this. You manifested this connection. Okay? You've got your Empress and your Emperor here. You manifested this connection. What are you scared of? What are you so afraid of? There's some like, this is incredible freaking energy, Capricorn. I don't even know what else to say. It's almost like it's too good to be true. So you have to sit here in this Two of Pentacles energy where you're like, I don't know, maybe I should focus on my job some more. I don't know, should I do this? Should I proceed? Should I move forward? It's very cautionary energy. But you manifested this. This is what you wanted. Embrace it, for crying out loud. Okay. That's all I have for you. I hope that this helps, Cross that bridge to vulnerability. Get there. That's where the freedom is. Okay. All right. Well, if you're looking for a personal reading, feel free to contact me down below. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.